Hey guys, today's video is going to be on what gear you need for a Milsim event. I recently went to a Milsim event last weekend and I actually had to purchase some gear. So most of this gear I got was off Amazon. I'll go ahead and link all that stuff in the description for you guys to review, see if it's something that works for you so you can go ahead and purchase it. The event I went to was Battle for Los Angeles 2020. It was hosted by Desert Fox Events and it took place at an abandoned Air Force base, the George Air Force Base in Victorville, California. It was pretty crazy and I did have some excellent footage for you guys. It was super exciting. My first Milsim ever. I'll go ahead and link that footage in the description below as well as the little eye icon up here, so go ahead and click that as you please and watch that after this video. So like I said, I'll be going over what gear I have. I'll also explain why I purchased this gear, why it's useful, how it helped me sustain throughout the gameplay. So we'll go ahead and dig right into it. So first off and foremost, most importantly, I got this hydration pack. When I turn around, you'll see on the back where it's mounted into. But this hydration pack is probably the most priority thing you need to buy when you go to a Milsim event. You need to stay hydrated. It's a lot of running. You're out in the field, and especially in this case, we're out in the desert heat. We were being baked out there. So staying hydrated was key. So the next item we have is the Desert Fox Events uses their Blue Fox Tracker app. And it's really important to have your phone on you because you can count your deaths, your respawns, also track what objectives and where they're at. It's really cool. I'll put a little screenshot of what the screen looks like up here for you guys to review. But this is a OneTigris phone pouch. It's a tactile phone pouch. It's mounted by Molly and it's padded all around except these little gaps here. But I had this throughout the whole event and had my Samsung S10 in there. And you know, this phone is not cheap. No, or any phones are cheap nowadays, but there's plenty of padding here that can absorb a BB hit. It's not going to shatter your lens or your screen. And it mounts right in, Velcro's down, and your phone's protected. Secondly is going to be magazines. So for my class, I was the standard military class. I had to carry at least 7 magazines of ammo, mid-caps only for the event. So this plate carrier, I have it set up to mount 5. You have 3 in the front here that are built into the cumbersome or the front of the plate carrier, right? These are KW K120 mags. They feed excellent in my Krytac LVOA-C, as well as these. I didn't buy these on Amazon like I bought everything else, but these are the PTS EPM mags. These are the Speed QB edition. These feed up to like, I think 45 rounds per second, and they're pretty solid and durable. I'm actually starting to like these better than I like my KWA mags, but I have these mounted here on the side with these Kydex holster open top OneTigris mag pouches. So these allow you to quickly draw magazines, although I'm not feeding directly my magazines from here because it'd be extremely difficult. I am using these magazines to feed my front of my plate carrier for faster reloads. So once this one's empty, it will go to my dump pouch and a new magazine will go into here. And based off that, I'll constantly have fresh, full magazines up front to quickly reload my airsoft rifle. Other than that, we'll go ahead and go down here. This is a little NC Star tactical fanny pouch or tactical drop pouch. This is probably the most useful thing I have purchased. I can hold extra AEG batteries in here, extra GoPro batteries, little snacks, quick tools, wire tape. You never know what's going to happen out on the airsoft field, so you need to make a quick repair, quick battery change, or for me, in my case, I need to keep recording gameplay, so when my GoPro starts beeping, I can just replace the battery. Next, I'm going to go ahead and turn around. Excuse me for not showing my face for the video, but we're going to be going over what's on my back. So, first of all, on my left side here, I have my Baofeng radio. It's a 2-way transceiver. It's useful for milsims because you need to be in constant communication with your team. I have a push-to-talk button that's up here. Actually bought this as a set from Baofeng. So this probably came in as the most useful item I've ever used in Airsoft to be able to communicate with my team no matter where they're at on the map. And that map is huge. I mean, if you look at the beginning of my video, I have drone footage of it. It is huge. Huge, huge. So being able to communicate with somebody across the entire field asking for reinforcements, that is super key for me. On the right side here, I have a tourniquet pouch. I put it on my back instead of my front or my shoulders because typically in this event when you're dead, you're going to be healed not by yourself but by a comrade or a teammate, right? So you're going to need to have your tourniquet on there. It's a Milsim West tourniquet, although they don't sell these on Amazon. I will link what it looks like on Evike down in the description below. Oh dude, there's a bird in here, guys. Check this little guy out. Come here, buddy. We'll get you out of here. Sorry about that. That was crazy. I don't know how a bird got in here anyway. So anyways, the tourniquet's on my back. It's a Milsim West tourniquet. I didn't buy it on Amazon. I bought it from E-Bike Outpost in Ontario, California. But it goes in there, so when I'm down, I just tell my teammate, hey, the tourniquet's on my back in the TQ pouch. Thank you. Tourniquet's on my back. So they'll go ahead and grab it, heal me up, and now I'm back in the fight. Now that I'm turning around, I'll go ahead and show you the pack I got. This is a MOLLE-mounted tactical pack that goes on the back of the JPC or plate carrier. It's crazy because it doesn't need to be an extra additional straps or anything on you. It just mounts right on your back. And that's where I have my 4-liter bladder, fed by this hose, right, so I can stay hydrated during the game. But it goes in there in one of those packs, as well as you can put little cool patches on here by Umbrella Armory. If you haven't heard of Umbrella Armory, go check them out. But this pack is really cool because I kept snacks in here for my teammates. I kept an actual water bottle, lubricant, an extra gas can. Any tools and things like that went back here, so I could be easily utilized. That one's made by Spanker. That one's not made by OneTigris. I'll go ahead and have that link as well. Check it out. That was super cheap, like 30 bucks, 20 bucks or something like that. It was crazy. And for me to have that on here, it just makes this kit more sustainable for a Milsim event than just going to pick up games and things like that, because you don't necessarily need that. But for a Milsim event, you need some sort of backpack, and I don't want to have an additional, piece of kit on me. This is my battle belt. So I had 2 magazines for my Glock. That is held in here by a Krytac Matrix holster, a dead rag, which wasn't utilized by the event. The dead rag was a fluorescent dead rag that actually went in this pack here. Back here is my dump pouch. This one is by OneTigris. The dump pouch, just put your magazines in there when they're empty. And it scrunchies closed so they don't fall out when you're running around. This is a med kit. This one's not made by OneTigris. This one's made by NC Star. I will have that linked. And here is 2 additional magazines for fast reloads if I need to, from OneTigris as well. Quick change of scenery, just showing off the headgear I used for the event. Top to bottom, I got my Brain Exploder mounted GoPro Hero 7, along with my sunglass style eye protection that's ballistic rated, and a balaclava by OneTigris that has a mesh lower, and it's very breathable because it has no ear protection and allows me to not overheat in the sun. Thanks for watching, guys. That wraps up this week's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If anything stood out that you wanted to pick up for yourself, those items can be found via the Amazon links in the description. If you guys haven't, make sure to like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next upload, and I'll see you on the next one.